Gods and goddesses, we are about to begin a very interesting reading. I'm about to just set up so I can see your messages. Give me like 1 second. Hopefully, I've been catching up and staying. Oh wait, staying up to date with the messages. 'Cause it's been bugged out. Dang, I haven't finished setting up. Hold on, y'all. I just had to get this out. It's been very interesting. It's been very interesting. Definitely has. Yo. When you really truly start to become spiritually aware of stuff, it's been really crazy. So 6 a.m. It was 6:09 a.m. Let's be clear. 6:09 a.m. Do I like the way? Yeah, it's cool. I'm just making sure y'all can see the whole table. Yeah, y'all can see it. So 6:09 a.m. this morning, and today is Saturday the 12th, July 12th. Waterford Township Police Station. And when I looked up and seen where is Waterford Township Police Station, it's in New Jersey, in Echo, New Jersey. So when I answered the phone, I'm like, hello? First of all, who's calling me at 6 a.m.? You know, usually those 6 a.m. calls, and Crow's been heavy for the past 2 days. And I seen some bugged out shit yesterday. So it's like, Spirit, what is you saying? So when I answered the phone, mind you, I'm like, hello? And this person took a while to say something. So I thought somebody was playing on my phone. So I'm like, hello? And he was like, he said his name. This is Waterford Township Police Station. Is this Erica? He's like, who? He said, Erica. I was like, no, you got the wrong number. And I was like, I hope everything's okay, because immediately I was about to talk to him like a regular person. I'm like, I hope everything is okay. But I immediately hung up after that. And I immediately felt like, damn, that's a bad call. Because he tried to sound so like up. You know how cops have to keep you like a regular, not a regular, like a balance. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still like waking up, and all this different stuff is coming to my mind. And I really was like, yo, what the? I hope everything's okay, because it was like, it's one of those calls. It was one of those calls. So I wanted to kind of tap in and see what that was about, because it seemed like somebody was going to get some bad news. And it's been heavy in the energy. And even the last read I post, somebody was calling the cops because somebody was just bugged out. And like in the last read, just to give you a clip, make sure you check out the last read, and the one that was like 20 something minutes. Someone was in a relationship. They left the collective, whoever, take what resonates. They left you for a karmic, right? It was your ancestors and your guides that attacked their mental. So this person was already with somebody who was a little psychotic, but I feel like they amped that shit up because they've been playing in their head, right? And this woman, it was like this visual of this woman like beating her face up, because this person wouldn't take her back. And this person could not get in trouble. And I don't know if they already got in trouble or something like that, or it was somebody worked for the state too. And this person was beating her face up because they're in each other's face. He's trying to leave, or he's trying to push her out of his house or something. Is weird, yeah. Like how I can really see it. And she's beating her face up like, no, you're not gonna leave me. Like, no, no, no. And he's seeing what she's doing. He's like, yo, you crazy. Like, yo, you're crazy. Get out of here. Get out. Because he could see, I think she did something before that had him like, yo, she's really off. He was with her because, because this person he was in low vibrations. He's a karmic to you, but to them, they're mirroring each other. He came to you as an illusionist, like he's a manipulator, and he came to you and manipulated you in the beginning. But I feel like this situation didn't even last that long. It's not as long as those two has been together. And not saying that this has to do with anybody, this Erica situation or whatever the police was. I want to see what they were talking about, but I don't know why I had to bring this back up. I guess to catch somebody up from the last reading. But I don't think I went into detail in any of my readings like this because I'm really getting a visual of the actual argument was started, and she's smiling. He was with this person because they mirror each other. Those ones were true twin flames, like they're in their space of twin flames. So he was needing you, someone that was balancing their emotions, even though you may have to do some shadow work after this person, but it was not like the years of shadow work that you just did. So I'm talking to somebody very, very specific. So she's doing that. So you walked away. You're male or female. Take the storyline. Don't pay attention to the he's and she's. Pay attention to the energies, okay? So you rejected this person. This person went back to the old way. I don't know if she caught you in or caught somebody caught somebody looking at somebody on the phone. I don't know why I was about to say she caught you in his phone or something like that. Yeah. And then I open it and it's like 30 offer. So that just started a whole thing. Like, yo, you're still on this person. And this bitch flipped the fuck out. Like flipped out. Not in effect, because I feel like somebody, you have so much protection, and I feel like you know this, that it would never scare you, but it scared him. Because she knew that, first of all, he wasn't supposed to be around her. I don't know if somebody got a restraining order, or they got one now, or something, because I feel like this person is still locked up. But, or they trying to get bail, or they just got bail, because this was a couple days ago. And so she's beating herself up, and she calls the cops. First of all, she gave him, I don't know what they said. I don't really care what they was talking about, but she gave him like an ultimatum. And she had the 911. He was like, yo, get the fuck out of my house. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. And she just smiled. She dialed the cops. She fucked herself up. She's bleeding. It wasn't a black eye yet. Because in the card, the reading, it was already a black eye when she was at the hospital. She's pressing charges. She's going all out. She's done with him now. But it's too late. Like for him, she already it already is visual of, and it was the song Avant. If you remember Avant back in the day, AVANT, the song Separated. What y'all talking about? The Clue House, you hear? Joy, imagine a narcissist being afraid of himself in a female. This person, when I tell you, he is scared of this person. And I promise you, your answer, or not, I don't know who it is. Somebody, the collective, whoever I'm talking to, where this story is like matching up. And on a TikTok, a lot of people was just like resonating with it. They are fucking with these people mentally. That's why they said, no, we don't need you to do anything but walk away and heal. They let loose like the dark ancestors. You feel me? Some dark energy is tormenting like them. I don't know. Yeah, I keep opening it and it's a dirty offer. Oh my God. Okay. So that was that. So this morning at 6, and look, 6:09 a.m., Waterford Police Station called me looking for Erica. And it felt, even though his voice, because it was like he had to brace himself. Because I'm like, hello. I said hello like twice. I thought somebody was playing on my phone, and I had time this morning because you woke me up. So I'm like, hello, hello. And he got himself together. This is such and such from Waterford Township Police Station. Is this Erica? It sound, even though his voice sounds like calm, it sound crazy. Because I immediately was like, who? And he was like, Erica. I was like, Erica, no, this is my name. And he paused, and I was just like, yeah, I hope everything's okay. I didn't hear nothing from him after that. So I just hung up. It was so weird. It was so weird. Like, yo, I have to brace myself to tell whoever Erica, whatever this is. So let me just try to see what that was. Because I'm like, what? It was just weird. And Crow's been out. It has to do with somebody's ex or something. Crow's been out like crazy yesterday in craziest time. Look like, now what are y'all trying to tell me? I thought I seen a different card in here. Could have been a family member to her. Because I saw the 10 of Cups, and that's a family card. Could have been an immediate family, like somebody in her actual household. I'm not going to tap into too much, whatever, but it was just so funny how I was talking about police shit yesterday. Crow's been out yesterday, this morning, and you're going to hear them throughout the message because I was hearing them. They've been out, and when a bunch of crows are out, this type of feeling, you always supposed to, if you have any type of mediumship, any type of anything, or you're empathic, or you can understand, or you're just beginning the feelings, and you get yourself out in nature and the birds, nature, you get in alignment with nature. When a bunch of crows keep hawking, especially when one, it starts off with one, and then it's like a bunch comes to see if you're paying attention. Always be still and see what you feel inside. See what you are saying inside. And when a certain type of energy comes, it's like a warning of devastation, like drastic heartbreak, death. You know when death is coming. You always know it. When you swear, I be talking to my grandma about that. Like, you know, I be talking to her and like, grandma, you know that feeling? Like, you know when death is coming? I don't know why I had to say that. Pay attention, y'all. I don't know. Spirit, what was that situation? What was going on? What happened? Four Wands in reverse. This is the family card. This is house. This is marriage. I said they somebody that could have been in her household. Could have been a husband. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Could have been a husband. Or someone that she was happy with. Someone was definitely happy that the house had fallen. 4 of Wands in reverse. I'm not going to tap into too much, but I just was like, what the fuck was that? Oh my gosh, 7 of Swords. And it fell on the floor. 7 of Swords. Somebody was intoxicated. And they made the wrong move with something. It's some sneaky, some trickery. 7 of Swords, you already know is trickery. It could have been in a house. I don't want to say that. With this Queen of Swords right here, this feels like a different energy for who's in this 10 of Cups. Someone else. Erica could have been a sister. but it felt like somebody was married. I don't know if multiple people lived in this household. Yeah, Queen of Wands. And I was thinking about this Queen of Wands before I even saw this Queen of Swords. Damn. Yeah, it's a Queen of Wands. And the way like she's looking at the Queen of Swords, like, I don't know, it's giving me an energy, a storyline. Someone actually lived in a house. This is a female that lived in the house, and it was somebody else. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to stay on it too much. Why is cards be flipping? I don't like the cards flip like that. Temperance. Knight of Swords. The Sun. The Queen of Pentacles. What is it? Oh, it's like 3 different women out here. I don't think this person, whoever is this 10 of Cups, whoever it's the 10 of Cups is marriage. Rather it was a divorce or not, or a divorce was coming, some weird shit. Because with the 4 of Wands in reverse, that still gives it like a household that just like is broken down, disappointment. I feel like it was just like anger. It was a breakup in a household, in a marriage or something, in a union, in a home. It was going downhill and somebody made a wrong choice at night. And I feel like this person was intoxicated. That 7 of Swords look crazy. And the way like his movement is it was something, it was a choice that he made. But I feel like it was like a wrong move with something. 44. I just seen 44. And when 44 be coming, 44 is like divine guidance, divine path. It deals with divine and protection. And a Knight of Swords in reverse, this person was supposed to take their time with something. And then the Temperance. This person could have like a drinking problem or something. It is upright, but it has to do with the balance. And then like the way he's standing, he's looking at his balance. His balance was off with something, and he was supposed to take his time. And the way she's holding the drink. And immediately when I thought when the crows started going off, I'm like, it was something was in his drink. Damn. I would like to call the police station and just like show them this and see, all right, could you just watch this and see if I'm on point? You feel what I'm saying? Something happened. And it don't. And of course, I get your star in reverse. Lights out. Someone, he definitely passed away. Somebody passed away. I'm saying I don't even know. All he said is this is Erica. I'm not going to stay on this too long. I think I might just... King of Cups in reverse. Emotionally unstable. This person could have had a drink, or they just... What was yesterday? Was yesterday Friday? This person must have went out and he did not come back home. But I know 44 like symbolizes divine's path though. I don't know if this is like, and then when I was talking about that in the beginning, is this like a situation where something backfired, yo? The Hanged Man in reverse. And you look how what the Hanged Man look like. So imagine what it looked like in reverse. And I swear I was thinking somebody got hit by a car. 2 people could have been in the car. I'm not going to stay on this too long. 2 people. And look, you know, it's like it looks like to me evidence or somebody taking a picture, like, or I'm seeing like a detective taking a picture and 2 people passed away. Shit. It could have been somebody that they was involved with. Oh my gosh. Because like I said, it's more than one. And I'm not saying that this woman, or if it was a woman, I know it definitely was a masculine energy. I know it was. Or about a masculine energy. But I feel like it was more other people in a car. And 2 must have, I don't know. 3 of Pentacles. It was 3 people in the car. 2 women and a man. Is it blurry? Let me see if it's blurry in the Glober. Like, oh no, and this, I said 3 of Pentacles. This is actually 8 of Pentacles. But 3. I feel like somebody has to go in and speak to someone. She's taking a masculine energy with her to talk to somebody. I guess the view, because it's giving me like to see the bodies, or to see somebody, or you know what? No, this is them calling for her to come in to speak about something. Where was such and such, or how do you know? And then they want to tell her inside there. All right. Dang. I've never did a reading like this. 5 of Swords in reverse. I feel like she has to write something. She has to write. I don't know what they have to write when they in there. I guess what happened or something. I don't know. I know I got the chills and it feels itchy. It feels like somebody's like nervous too. Honestly. Something about somebody's money. Maybe somebody try to take this person's money, or somebody in something reversed or something. Because whoever is this 10 of Cups, whoever this person is the one that's emotionally unstable. Because this is the King of Cups in reverse. Come on, nails. I'm done with this shape of nail. I gotta do my nails. Every time I go to get my nails done, they blow my shit. I have to do my nails. That was me venting real quick. Because the King of Cups in reverse is whoever is that's in his marriage. Whoever's in his union, his household, his family, period. He was emotionally unstable. He didn't watch his steps. Something about the steps he made, it was in trickery. 7 of Swords is some sneaky shit, trickster energy. And it's something about the movement. And that's a whole different other person. But this person, whoever this King of Cups was, they was emotionally unstable. And I feel like it has to do with like drinking or something. Something should have been in balance. And it was something that was given in the drink. I feel like somebody just said, why was you even out anyway? This person wasn't supposed to be out. Hopefully, let me be quiet. Yeah, the devil. The devil is addictions and stuff or whatever, intoxications and stuff, low vibrating, but it's actually with another person. Honestly, it's 2 people on there. It's a male and a female on there that's intoxicated. I guess they both was intoxicated. And what time did I tell you? I said it was at 6:05 when he called. No, I said 6:09 a.m. 6 and 9 is 15. The devil card is 15. The devil card is the number 15. And he called me at 6:09 a.m. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Becky. I don't even know if I want these cards. Because those ones, it will get too much. It will be too much for me. I don't want to dig that deep. I just want to see what the... Okay. The moon at that. That's the moon card. Something hidden secrets. The moon card is hidden secrets. And something to be revealed. Something coming to the light. Secrets being revealed. Illusions being revealed. Having the evidence. Like they said, look, she's holding the evidence of these two people that are ghosts. And it has to do with some money, with something. It has to do with money. Let me see what the Seven of Swords, that's what I wanted to do. I just want to see what the Seven of Swords is. Oh my God. They also look like they are hiding with the sheets. Exactly. But they don't have no feet. Remember this part in but it can, you know what I mean, take what resonates. That's why I'll show y'all the cards too, so y'all can take what y'all what you feel out of it. But they were ghosts right here. You can't see their feet. And that part in the whatchamacallit, they was trying to scare them. Shit, that could be somebody answers. Remember I keep saying, because remember she was trying to scare them all. But it wasn't scaring them in the movie, but they were ghosts. Because that's clarifying the King of Cups. And I feel like the King of Cups, remember, that's the one that's married. They married. This one, so he's married. To come out with the Four of Wands too. The Ten of Cups, Four of Wands. But the Four of Wands is in reverse. I don't know if stuff was shaky there. Something wasn't right. And it has to do with some sort of addictions and stuff like that. With the Devil card right there. And what was displaced? The Infernal Room. Wasn't that was a whole house? Infernal Room. That part in Beetlejuice. This is the Beetlejuice deck. I believe that part, it was the whole house. Dante's. Somebody's name could be Dante. I believe that part was. Well, that's what it came up a whole house. Because I was like, who's all these fucking women? I don't know, but I hope. Because as soon as I'm looking like, I hope everything's okay. And I just hung up. I thought he was, because I still looked at my phone. I'm like, why are you still on the phone? And I hung up like, oh, I'm not even trying to tap into that, sir. Clarify Seven of Swords and still tapping into it. Animosity in reverse. Seven of Swords. Moving on. Give me more of Seven of Swords. And it has to do with this person's choice. Why is 44 everywhere? Everywhere. And it comes back out. And when I said about 44 being like divine guidance and stuff like that, divine protection, I don't know. It feels like something backfired with this situation. And that's the only reason why. Lust. Another woman. Like I said. And my stomach growled like on my shit. Twin flame in reverse. Rising star. Commitment in reverse. Like I said, it was a marriage. Four of Wands in reverse. It was a marriage. You think he's working with a third party? I don't know. Hold on. Who's he? What you mean? Who he? She said, woo child, right? This is like a lot. Girl, I'm about to tap out. For real, chakras in reverse. False documents. I don't know if somebody lying. Because remember when we saw that paper, I mean, where her writing on a paper, I don't know if false documents was made or somebody lying on documents. It sounds like it's about to be some drama. It was Waterford Police Station. That's Akko, New Jersey. I'm like, what? No, I'm glad my name is not Erica, sir. No, thank God. This is 6 a.m. call in the morning. When I looked at it, I'm looking like, I have to answer it because it's a 6 a.m. call. Nobody would be calling me 6 a.m. So I knew it was something wild and bugged out. And all yesterday. First of all, nobody, with this specific phone, it barely rings. So I'm looking like in my lives, people just blowing my shit. I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on? But it's all spam bullshit. So I'm looking like, but it was just still odd. Spam don't even call that much. I'm still not answering it. Spam don't call that much. But when I seen that one, I'm looking like, oh no, something's telling me to answer this. And it has to do with, like, maybe somebody was trying to, like, I don't know, make a phone call. Said God, and thank God it's upright. Someone's with the Lord, honey. Works and labor and efforts. It definitely feel like two people is with God. Yeah. Faithfulness, all this stuff in reverse, honey. It was just my heart and condolences go to wherever. And I mean, look, it just feel a lot of just like, you know how God keep trying to tell somebody something and you know how it just eventually, it's like an energy of like, not a shock, but it's like people seen this coming. So somebody had some sort of addictions with this devil card out here. That's an addiction card. And somebody used to go to church, or they used to go to a priest, try to get something. You know how you'll try, you know what I mean? You'll try to pray something off or get something off of somebody. I feel like somebody was just they put them in a bath or something like that. So maybe this person had addictions. Things was going downhill. They had a drinking problem came out, and maybe it could have been a little worse. Maybe that's why they want to keep going to this day. But sometimes with this day, I'll be having to tap into that. Yeah. Something about they was in their head, whatever, and floating. But it was something that somebody put in a drink. And with Seven of Swords, that's trickster energy. Maybe this person did have money. I seen actual money out here. We got romantic love affair, sex fix. I said this looked like a whole house. It looked like it was somewhere where he picked up people. That part in whatchamacallit, Beetlejuice was dancing on top of the whole house. It was a bunch of bitches up in there. But all like evil shit. I feel like this person did have like a 1 point successful life. And I'm only saying that successful life as in like happiness, like just, it was 1 point this person is living in abundance, but something, I don't know, they made the wrong move. They made the wrong move. The way he's looking at his steps, and it's a checker board, and he's looking and he's scared about making this move, but he's making it anyway. He had the warnings and stuff about making a move, and you just still made that move. And he was nervous about it. Something, what part in that movie? That Beetlejuice was fucking with him. That's why, listen. That's why they told me to get this deck. Beetlejuice did that to them. Beetlejuice was dead. Beetlejuice was dark. Somebody's dark. Sisters. Oh my God. And this may not be Erica's, but this is still tied to the mother. That's why I had this. That's why I was talking about the reading before. It's still tied to this energy, people's karma. And I promise you, I honestly pray this is not whoever's story it is, but it's a reason. I'm on a point now where spirit speaks through me. So I'm not talking that dumb shit. Check my reviews. Check my reviews on any of my Sheena's Tarot on my booking sites. And it's a bunch that still didn't have to reveal. It's legit. I don't be talking shit just to be talking shit. It's somebody's motherfucking story. And I'm about to tap out. Wolves in sheep's clothing. You know what this gives me an energy of? This is like when this is what I mean where you were warned. Yo, you need to stop hanging around with this person. It's something like, somebody in their family, you need to stop hanging around with this person. I don't like the way it's something about them. You know how when you a kid and your mom just don't like this one person, they can see through them. They've lived, they know life. They know and you a kid like, oh, they just don't understand. Parents just don't understand. Maybe somebody parent was really telling them about their lifestyle or somebody that they deal with or something about this person. Like, don't stop hanging around this person. And it could have been somebody's, it could have been whatever the situation. This person's brother or parent told them, yo, I think you need to back up. Or I heard something about such and such. Somebody was real shocked that this person started hanging around with these people. First of all, like, why are you even hanging around? Now, what's going on? What's going on? Like, I really feel like this person had like a sit down, because with the four wands in reverse, that's family shit or a household shit that's in reverse. Wolves in sheep's clothing. They was trying to tell you about this wolf in sheep clothing. And the way this man is smashed, I don't know. But they rejected what they were saying. They rejected what they were saying. I don't know. And then the way, like how she's on the road. Okay, we could just get ready to close, right? I feel like I'm enough. I don't like being in that type of energy too long. Give me one on the Seven of Swords, and then that's it. Because why would you wake me up? Fake smiles. Fake smiles in reverse. Because that's what I'm saying. The way his face is, you can clearly see he does not want to make the move. Carless. No car, repossession issues. I was saying something about the road, because she's on the road. And this road, the cars are looking like it was an accident. Like they're not, sorry if I'm not in alignment like that. Yeah, there we go. It looked like it was an accident. It was an accident. And the way the hangman just looked. And you remember that part in the movie, right? I don't know. All right, last one. Bankrupt. Bankrupt in reverse. Talking shit, bad karma. Do you not hear the ambulance? It's either the ambulance or the cop car. And it stops. 9/11. 9/11 symbolizes who? Which archangel? Archangel Michael. And that's crazy how it just stopped like that. Like, where did it go? All right, and that's it. That's it. Bad habits. This person had bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicities. Oh my God. Spiritual hater, wasting time. Then we hear the crows. Is this like, let me know if this is too dark for y'all. If y'all can't really, if it doesn't really feel right for you, I promise you, I really don't care if you click off. Because that's what I'm saying. Don't come to me. Like, if people gonna pop out on my reads, I'm gonna read you. So it's like, whoever the stalker was, this may have been bad karma. This may have been something that backfired. You feel what I'm saying? I swear I didn't know this was still at the bottom. I swear. I did not know that this was still at the bottom. Stalker lies, makes shit up, moves in silence. while somebody is unbothered. Okay, let's tap out of that. How long I've been on here? Should I end this? Because I still want to, I think I'm going to end this and come right back on, because I don't want to be on here for hours and everybody think that the whole thing was just, 44. This shit was orchestrated. This shit was orchestrated. And in my last read, I said somebody's ancestors orchestrated that thing remember when a girl. So look, pay attention. I'm sorry, because I really. So, the last read, that was what the woman was going through. She's beating herself up. She's beating herself up in the face. Now, somebody else, something happened. I'm not saying that this is Erica's story. Please, honestly, don't let it be. But I'm just going, hopefully, I'm just going off of what the last read, and then that still flow. Okay, now here's somebody else karma. This is the tea for what somebody else just went through. But I promise you, and like I kept telling the collective, like, yo, be careful, the way you drive in. Mercury's in retrograde. These planets don't play. You got to really understand, past that beautiful, amazing blue sky, what you think is all a bunch of blue skies, it's other planets past that. Is way more than what we see, and they align it. They carry energy, dog. Like you got to pay attention to where the way the full moon is, like the moon itself be aligned. When it's certain full moons and new moons, full moons, most of really intuitive people, you ain't getting no rest, because it's like the veil is thin. The veil can move more swiftly and give you that wisdom, or nudge you to do something, or nudge you to stay still so you can see your surroundings, pay attention. When people move chaotically, when the energies and the planets are loving chaotic shit, like at that moment, what you think? If you're not paying attention and being aware, yo, that shit is bugged out. I cannot believe, I would have never expect. And honestly, I kind of would rather, because it's like, yo, I'm tired of talking about, this third party. But now we moved into the part where Saturn's in retrograde, Pluto's in retrograde, Neptune is in retrograde. So that's spiritually heightened shit. It's all about spirituality and stuff, illusions, things coming to the light. So what you gonna do about it? Is you want to stay stuck in the karma, or you about to get this lesson? And sometimes some lessons be people's final lessons. Nobody's gonna be just hitting you. All right, let's start over then. And you can take that exactly how it resonates. I promise you. That's what I love, when it's not too hot and I can have my windows open. Because the birds, they always are my confirmation in any of my reads. And I love when they come out when I do personals. That shit be really bugged out. So if you'd like to book a personal, click the link in the description. What you waiting for? Check out some of the reviews. And it's many, many more coming. I'm about to go off and come back on, because I really wanted to talk about something else. But yeah, see y'all later. Jeez, that was a lot. I need to disconnect from that real fast.